I'm like, why don't you eat your salad?
Hi, can I have a side of the Cajun mayo?
Cajun mayo?
Yes.
Are you almost done with your food?
No, I'm eating my sandwich.
No, because I'm gonna put the dessert. How long does it take for dessert to be made?
Not very long.
I'm
Not very long.
back to him if I'm done with this. If you want to
No, but I want it to come like when you. Okay, then I'll wait. Then I just chill out. She just wants her Cajun mayo.
I will be right back.
Thank you. Well, Chris is buying him sweet potato
I've never
fries.
gotten sweet potatoes from a white place before.
What?
What?
It's good. I mean, it's not Thanksgiving good, but it is good. It's not Thanksgiving good. It's not Gabby good.
Girl,
What?
she made some cabbage and greens the other day. When I tell you,
What was my plate at? Let me text her. What was my plate at?
girl,
Y'all, I got dessert. Look at this.
maybe shockingly delicious.
Maybe the showing sucks and
Presentation may not always be on point, but maybe
it tastes
the
good.
flavor is just like mind blowing.
I didn't eat all my food
I smashed mine.
because all of Destiny said get the dessert.
Some of you all may already do this, but for me, I've incorporated treating myself to dessert in 2022, which basically means getting a to-go box for your meal. That way you can save room for dessert. I know you may say, well, just get the dessert to go, but if you want to appreciate the presentation of the way that it's going to be brought to you, I would rather box up some of the meal instead. Yeah, I've been wanting dessert, like, dessert me please, out 2022.
Who said that?
All of Destiny.
Shout out.
Shout out to all of Destiny. She said get the dessert. Don't eat all your food so that way you can have room left over for the dessert.
None of that.
Okay. Save my friend, okay.
Please, I'm giving your mama.
Look, this is what it's supposed to look like, y'all. I didn't get the ice cream, granted. But where's my little crust at? Like, it's literally little pieces in there. They always try to do it up for the picture, though. You want to try it?
No.
Why?
I'm gonna eat that.
Like right now?
Yeah. I'm
No,
not
you're
taking
not.
it home with me.
You're not about to eat
No,
that.
I'm gonna take a couple more bites of it. But
And then just take the bread off and just eat the catfish. No meat left behind.
It's gonna be 2 checks or 1 check?
2.
2?
Dos. Uno, dos. Yeah, dos.
unless my kids don't pay for me,
You ain't worked the street hard enough
I haven't been working.
at all.
My feet hurt.
So you won't get no meal.
No, you don't get no meal.
Get some
You
peach
like it?
cobbler too.
You like it?
Yeah, and it's warm,
I'm
so
gonna
that's
taste
good.
this up.
I feel like if they would have put some nutmeg and some cinnamon over it, it would have been.
Cinnamon.
It would have been like cinnamon sugar. It would have been really good. It ain't nothing.
It ain't a grandma, like a black girl, but it's good.
It ain't McCormick.
I don't know. No, that's cool.
The frozen box.
I can get with that. Enjoy
The
your
frozen
food.
dessert. No, can you get like a cobbler too?
That's all my whole
Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna upload this video. I'm gonna have to wait until after my party because so I did not think that I was gonna have like a party for my birthday. Like I didn't think this probably sucks to say, right? But I never thought that if I didn't plan anything for myself that anything will happen. Like if I wanted to do something, if I don't plan it, it's just not gonna like happen basically. And so my one friend wanted to go to New Orleans or whatever, and so I was just like, I'm already planning a brunch on my birthday, so that's just gonna be. And then I wasn't getting vibes that people was doing anything for my birthday or whatever. And so I was just like, okay, my brunch is the only thing that I'm getting for my birthday. And so my mother called me last night and was like, it's this place, I don't know if it's just like an indie thing or if it's like all over, but it's this place, it's like a winery slash, like, I don't know what it, like, they sell wine and then they also like sell food and stuff like that, but it's called Cooper's Hawk. And she has like a membership there, and she's like, I really want to take you there for your birthday. And so I'm not a wine person, but like I would taste it. And so I was just like, oh, okay. And she wanted to do that April 9th. And so I didn't make any, like, I had plans, but she had called my best friend and was like canceling those plans. And I was just like, why are you canceling my plans for some wine? Like, I don't even drink no wine. But I was just like, okay, this is what my mother wants to do for me for my birthday, so I'm just gonna go and taste some wine with her. And so then my other friend wanted to go to New Orleans on April 15th. Again, I wasn't getting any type of vibes that anybody was doing anything for me, so I was just like, okay, I'll go. And so my mama called me last night and she was just like, I switched the wine place to April 16th because you said that you wanted to do something April 9th. You wanted to go to Nerf Wars or whatever. And I was just like, no, I switched my plans from April 9th to April that weekend. I was like, I'm not even going to be in town. So my mother called my friend and was just like, you can't take her out of town or something like that. And so then my friend called me and was like, we got to cancel our trip. And I'm like, why am I canceling my trip for some wine? I'm like, I'd rather go out of town. Like, I really need to just be away from like my world or whatever. I really just need to go out of town. And so in my head, because I was just like, I really just need to go out of town. I was just like, if it's just a winery, I was just like, the restaurant is always open. I was just like, I can call up there and see if they have any openings for us on the 9th, mama, or whatever. And so they had to like come out, was just like, dang, you always messing something up. What it is, we had a surprise party for you. And y'all, when I tell y'all, that touched my heart. And I was just like, I was about to start crying, but I was like, okay, let me not be emotional. But I was just like, really? And it was just like, yes. And I was just like, okay, well, I'll cancel my flight or whatever. And then my mom was just like, well, you was adamant last night that you needed to go out of town or whatever for like your mental or whatever, that you wanted to be out of town. And I was just like, I said I didn't want to switch out of town just to go taste some wine. I was just like, that's what I was saying. I was just like, I want to have the party or whatever. And she was just like, well, I already canceled, so I need to call him back to see if I can reserve the location again. And she was just like, you get on my nerves. I wanted it to be a surprise. I didn't want you to know. And I was just like, okay, what could be the surprise is like, who's gonna be there, the theme, like what everything looks like and stuff like that. I said, that can be the surprise. I was just like, I don't know anything. I just know it's gonna be a party. I said, I don't know nothing else. And she was just like, I wanted everything to be a surprise. And I was just like, well, it will be a surprise like when I see like who's all gonna be there and what it looks like or whatever. But that was just so sweet because I always wanted a surprise birthday. I always wanted a surprise birthday party, and that like is just so sweet. And I'm just gonna say thank you like to everyone that planned it. That's just so sweet, especially my friend. Like, you just had a baby and you were planning it. Like, my other friend that I just went to lunch with said that they started planning on Valentine's Day, and it's like, well, and like you literally had a baby like when was she born? January 30th or something like that. So 14 days after you had a baby, you were like planning my party. And that's just like so sweet and like selfless, and that's just so sweet. Like everybody like that's helping planning, like my best friend, you're like out of town and you're helping. And then like my sister, I'm grateful because we had like a slight a slight fallout, me and my sister. It was like a misunderstanding, and the fact that me and you have not talked since like the little, like we had fell out, and then we kind of talked to each other. We both said we loved each other and that it was just a misunderstanding, but after we said that, we have not been talking. And so like, just for everybody to help, that is just like so sweet. And it's nice to have somebody like do stuff for you, especially thank you, mommy. But that's just so sweet. And like when my friend told me, she was just like, first of all, when she told me that they was gonna have a surprise party, that almost made me cry. Like I was like, tears was in my eyes, but I had to like, we was out in public and I had to suck it up. And then she was like, yeah, we've been planning this since February 14th. That almost made me cry, because it's like y'all really put thought into it, and it was just so sweet. It was just so sweet. So yeah, that was just sweet. But I'm gonna take my hair down. I had these twists in here for like a hot little minute. I'm about to take my hair down and I'm about to film a video. That video will be up way before this video, because I am not uploading this because I don't think my mother knows that my friend told me like how long they've been planning it and who's all been helping plan it. So I don't want my mother to know that I know so much. So I'm gonna upload that. I'm gonna upload this. I'll do like a little birthday series.